Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the NXT review for the 28th of June, 2011, and we continue to forge through a very difficult time in the NXT paradigm as we continue to forge through a series of NXT matches that really, don't really actually matter. Anyway, and Darren Young is here. Darren Young is talking about how he made it through SummerSlam, made it to being part of Nexus without mentioning Nexus, and Conor O'Brien, who is facing elimination within the next few weeks. Might even be this week, but elimination's coming. Basically saying that he's never had that opportunity to be on the main roster. Must be disappointing to be back down in NXT after that. Which I don't know if you really want people to watch the show, why are you disparaging the show? That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. But anyway, O'Brien and Young go at it here. They actually do a collar elbow tie-up that goes all the way outside the ring. They continue to be at war with each other and continue to fight, arm bars and the like. Young gets a few advantages in the earlier stages, but doesn't get everything he wants on it. Stays on the arm and the neck of his opponent. Punches, kicks, and basic offense. The difference of value is the power versus strength approach to professional wrestling here, as or power and strength of Conor O'Brien versus the more cheating tactics of a Darren Young. Young has been probably the most, outside of Titus O'Neil, featured individual of the season as it comes to just pure matches. I don't think they really found a character that really worked for Darren Young at this point in his juncture. Anyway, vertical suplex, which was well done by Young, and then we go into the finish of the match with Young coming off and getting booted right in the face hard way, and ultimately we go back to the top rope after a cutoff and a frog splash a la Chavo Guerrero, his pro, and Darren Young, or D. Young, gets the victory here. He is continuing to want to go at it, and the brawl over the action figure, the broken action figure between Yoshitatsu and Tyson Kidd happens in the backstage area. Kidd and Tatsu go at it here. To think that the leg broken off of an action figure would be the reason for a match. Tyson Kidd, though, phenomenal in the ring. Tatsu takes the beginning pages of the match, but then Kidd breaks him down, kicks to the midsection, basic stuff here, back suplex by Tyson Kidd, manages to come up and hold the majority of the pacing of the match for the next several minutes. Tyson Kidd manages to get a few kicks in and does what he can as far as getting things back under some semblance of control. And then again, we get the process there. The nature of things are and is the kind of attempted roll up, tries to get what he can out of it and cannot get everything that he would like. Roll through by Yoshitatsu, kick to the chest by Tatsu, and doesn't get everything that he wants, doesn't follow up. Anyway, goes to the top rope, does Tatsu, gets crotched on the top rope for his trouble. And Tatsu eventually, within a few seconds after, or within a few minutes after the crotching, gets kicked to the side of the head and gets a victory over the man who broke his action figure in Tyson Kidd. Hornswoggle and Titus O'Neil continue their friendship and mentorship and all of that good stuff. That continues over the next little while, and then Hornswoggle makes his way out. Humiliation by Maurice is a major factor here in the previous weeks and continues to kind of sort of be an understory here. JTG and Titus O'Neil going to go at it here. Titus O'Neil, obviously the more powerful and polished of the two. JTG having more experience, also main roster experience at this point, coming down to try to raise the level, and Maurice continues to mock Hornswoggle's desire to, I guess, view her as someone worth flirting with. A interesting pop-up neck breaker by JTG. Nearly gets him a victory, but nearly doesn't count, only in horseshoes and hand grenades. Nice power slam, though, by Titus O'Neil. O'Neil manages to do what he can, where he can, as far as getting things going in a positive direction of some semblance. And then we see an Irish whip and a process here. Titus O'Neil comes up and manages to get things going in a process there, and ultimately the nature of Titus O'Neil getting a victory continues his rock along. He's also got something like 22 elimination points, and we go. Speaking of eliminations, we go to the elimination section, and Darren Young finds himself eliminated from the competition. Not exactly, not exactly where he wants to be. I'm sorry, Connor O'Brien finds himself eliminated. Darren Young eventually finds himself eliminated. We'll cover that in the next couple of weeks. But Darren Young finds himself safe. Connor O'Brien calls out Hunter, a.k.a. Triple H, as that goes on. And also the return of Derek Bateman and Daniel Bryan, bringing him back mid-season, which creates some degree of jealousy for the guys that have been near the first 17 episodes of the 67 episode season. But anyway, that is where we close the show. We'll be back with more right after this.